Greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to The Walking Dead, the final season. We just finished episode 2. We're going to be starting episode 3 right about now. Quite a lot has happened in the last
Previously
2
on The Walking Dead.
and this will tell us exactly what that was.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest.
And AJ killed one of them.
Their leader was a guy named Marlin. And AJ pulled the trigger.
He didn't miss.
I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way.
A couple of them
They
did.
voted to kick us out.
A few,
I thought
well,
we'd
most
never
of them.
return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers.
That's ridiculous. You have
He
to.
helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside.
No questions
After
asked.
I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together. Violet
that's
is
all
a
we
great
did.
friend. Those are rare.
And that's all she is.
Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat.
I'd rather Mitch had died than anyone
With
else.
only a second to decide,
I didn't really like him.
I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Oh yeah, they took 3 of ours, we got 1 of theirs. Which is, I don't know if that's really a fair trade-off, but then we'll get to know where they're located. I guess we might have to torture this dude. But I think that information is going to be very paramount in continuing on with the story. I think once we get there, hopefully the twins will be alive, and they might tell us, "Oh no, it's great here," or they might say it's terrible, things are horrendous, and then they might show us around, and we might hatch a plan with them, or they might come outside, meet us, and then like give us like blueprints or whatever, like a layout of the location, and then we can like plan some kind of infiltration or some siege or some kind of overthrow, if you will. Meanwhile, we're over here tore up. I don't know what the purpose of the reinforced gate was when all they were able to do was just use their shoulders and bust right in. That was pointless. Look at this poor sap. This dude's sure when that guy had, had dreams and ambitions. Oh, my controller. He did not think that he'd end up one day with his head on a spike. Died twice. Well, I didn't really like Mitch. He deserved better. Dude got shanked in the throat.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
Sorry about that.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Revenge, or he'll want you to go on? I'll say revenge.
I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back.
That's what I plan on doing.
Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
I gotta
Hey,
adjust
AJ's waiting for you in the
My
basement.
pillow, sorry.
We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
But wake him up. Sleep deprivation is sort of torturous.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Who's gonna dig the grave?
I'll help you carry.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Oh,
Really?
I
Well,
get the
it's
logic.
true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem,
Tennis.
don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Oh, I guess they tried already. Now he's passed out. Yeah, I'll let him know. Oh, he's in there. Yeah. Okay. We should probably, like, scare him with a walker. Or we could use the dog. Let me see if there's any weapons or anything here that I can use to scare the dude.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Okie doke. He's being watched hard by... Is AJ playing with the gun, like with the revolver? Rosie is my dog now. Right on. Best girl. Okay, Rosie.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Let's play Russian roulette. Kidding.
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate him.
AJ's like, this won't be a clean kill,
Ready?
so no.
Wake him up.
Oh. Yo.
Wake up, shitbird!
Oh yeah, we allowed him to say that.
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Oh, he's
I
so
was having
confident.
a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
She's probably dead by now.
No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
We kind of do mind.
Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
No, that's
I
kind
don't
of the
like
point.
your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
I don't like his voice either.
And don't call me Squirt. You're a squirt.
You never done this before, have you? First thing you learn, I can't tell you shit if I pass out from the pain.
Good to know.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
Heal like we're gonna
So
let
tell
you.
us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Good negotiation.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
Well, then let's go over there
gonna get
so
him
she
back.
doesn't have to come here.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast.
if somebody
Back
does
in the
know,
Delta, we're at war.
it's Clementine.
Some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
Well, where is it
Do
exactly?
a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Otherwise, the pain will start
Okay.
again.
Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
No funny stuff.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Put it in his mouth.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Oops.
You little bitch!
I don't think a smoke will help with that. Oh no.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Maybe I can give it to him now.
This is not good.
He's
Maybe I
gonna
should've-
die, isn't he?
Yeah. I won't say anything.
I think so, Squirt. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand.
So then let your
Now look at
last
me.
energy use
I'm a fucking
in this
mess.
life be something worthwhile.
Will he
Tell us
turn?
where they are.
No.
Yeah, he'll turn. Unless we shoot him in the head. I can care less about this guy. I just want to know where he's from.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
All right, I'll promise you that.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat.
But where's the boat going?
You got what you wanted. Please.
Unless that is a community, they're on
Come
boats.
with those
Hey, that was in
Please. I don't want to turn.
All right. AJ, do the honors. That's where that other community was.
Not
That's
that.
where that one community was from.
I want to let me keep my face.
Well, then cut his head off. The community from, the one with the base Javier.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Do I make him leave or? Oh, okay. Jeez Louise, that's pretty violent. What was the point? You could have used the gun to the side of the head.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
You just tortured a man. AJ will look to you for guidance. You just tortured a man in front of him. I didn't let him sweat, though. I gave him the mercy kill.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
AJ's like, ooh, blood, death, I want more. Damn, look, you can tell the gears moving in his head. The kid his mind was developing right there. So before this continues, I'm gonna lower the volume to the intro. So yeah, I don't really understand the point to not shooting him in the head, but then using the knife to the side of the head. We'll see if we could have put the gun like right here and do the exact same thing, but whatever. It was his wishes. So what I was trying to say is the last season of The Walking Dead game was with Javier, the former baseball player. I forgot what it was called. It was The Walking Dead something. Not The Last of Us. The Walking Dead... A New Frontier. That's what it was. One of the communities, I believe, was on boats. And I think that's probably where they are. Where Lily is from. Or was she in the last game? I don't remember. Nevertheless, we will probably find out. I thought this season was supposed to be only 3 episodes. I guess they extended it to 4. That's fine by me, because I'm actually interested in finding out what the heck is going on, and I really, really hope nothing happens to Clementine. But seeing as how we had to build her up with Lee in the very first game, and then he went out, us building up AJ here, I have a bad feeling, but she's still so young.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Oh, calm down.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
Well, Mitch kind of ran out, like... He didn't really have... He was not really battle savvy. That was a terrible, I guess, attack. Horrible technique. You don't just run out there. Ah! But we did find a boat. I wonder if this is where the... Is this really where they live? On a big boat?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
A wood street
Pier.
in the water.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Am I gonna pick who I... Okay. That's the way we came, I'm assuming?
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlon kept us confined to the safe zone.
This is probably why he
Pier
didn't want
leading
us
up
to
to the
find...
boat? It's our only way in and out.
Didn't want us to find
Well,
this boat.
Let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
AJ sized.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Yeah, I thought it was a series of boats.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Is that it? I think so. Oh. Pass.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Oh, I thought they saw us. Oh, walkers. That's a good distraction. Who's shooting them? Oh, a crossbow.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
So that was info covered with Violet. How about Willie?
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Burn those or cut them loose? Why would we want to burn them? Cut them loose so then we can use them.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
I agree. Come over and rob us of our people, we'll rob them of the resources.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
For what? And now AJ. Where's AJ? Oh, maybe he's in the tree. Oh, whatever, just go up the tree. Oh no, he's over here.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
That's not a horse. He said horses. I think he meant torches.
More torches.
She looked at him and was like, did you say horses?
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention.
Oh,
Scare
there's
the
a horse.
horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
There's a few horses, actually.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Should we use walkers? Should we use horses? Should we use
We should
the
get out of here
resources?
before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
I guess we have 3 options. I don't know. Maybe we should keep the rafts
plan?
there so we can take it for our own.
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
And we could use the horses
We should
too.
burn their stuff.
No.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby'd love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Burn
No!
the supplies.
I meant
We'll
the
take
hay.
horses and the hay if we can.
Ruby'd help with that. She's like a horse whisperer.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Walkers.
You remember
know.
that guy I told you about? James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Okay.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
But then you'll get shot at. They're just gonna shoot at walkers, and they may end up shooting at one of you guys. We can send the walkers in and just stay back.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
That's a good question.
Hide, quick!
Oh! I wasn't even paying attention. Who is that? They're just chopping wood.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
What are you gonna do? Just put them in a chokehold? Okay.
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who?
Raiders.
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Okay, that's good info.
Clementine, wait.
Why'd you say my name?
That's Minnie.
Oh. Hello. I wonder if the other twin has their hair
After the
going
attack, I wasn't
this
sure.
direction.
I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
And Marlon, if you care about him.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Well, things changed since you've been
You were the
gone.
one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
It was a terrible plan. Why did we have to sneak it? Why?
Gave you and Sophie away.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
I think this lady has Stockholm syndrome. I'm pretty sure
Hero?
she
God, you Minerva! Shit.
Minerva. That's quite a medieval name.
Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
If you give us up.
Yes, ma'am.
Likes to know where your loyalties lie. So it looks like you don't really believe in them. So the twin is dead. She died a hero, defending Delta. Okay.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If 10 could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Hope that guilts you a little bit. Yo, you forgot the wood. Whatever.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, at least we know how many of them there are.
Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Calm down.
Both of you.
I understand his frustration, though.
Good luck.
You guys go back, tell 10, keep him in the loop. Or maybe we should have him stay back. We're gonna go get James to bring the walkers on. I wish we would have burned... I don't know what the benefit is of having horses versus having those supplies. I mean, I don't know, maybe we can eat the horses if we starve? I was hoping the supplies would have food, but I doubt that's the case. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all to those who came to check out my video for watching my video. I appreciate all the views, notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.